break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes, we the ones Chris Webber calling time out. Around and find out, find out, find out. Around and find out, find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. Peep style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God every morning. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. We dodge the tackle, and that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Jump off caught by his back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
I know coordinator quarterback don't be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Back to throw now. The Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him 1 drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now run here with Amari on Hampton. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 70 Lions. 2 minutes. 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 2
Motioning left is their running back. Takes the second down snap. Looking for pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
Remember in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down.
Cowboy 80. Go with him. Stay.
Here he goes, third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
I see through your eyes, and I still enjoy the show.
Field goal unit coming on. Looks like the Bengals will settle for 3. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. It's no good. An easy kick, but he hangs it right. And we continue to our opening score of this ball game.
Even the best kickers on earth, they'll miss one every once in a while, and it stinks. I guarantee you he wants that one back. But all he can do now is push forward. Short memory, best kickers always have, and convert the next time around.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Hurt. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Check go.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it would really break the backs of a defense.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. They give it to him again. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Throwing now off the play action. This is Metcalf working that right side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
They'll run here on 1st down. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60.
Another carry for him. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. 3rd and long for him here. Setting up the running back screen. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He picks up 15 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Bronco lady.
There's a dive up the middle. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. It's Steelers ball as we return for the 2nd, and they have to be thinking points here.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hey, smash.
He's the one back on the handoff. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 8.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Go on again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hut, hut.
From the gun on 3rd down. And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Okay, ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
19, ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Cowboy 80.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Hold the ready.
They break the huddle. It's second down now. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, it's pretty clear just watching this unfold. They want to find a way to get this player in space where he's most dangerous. Defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came off on that one.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw here. It's Cup Metcalf. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Third down from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
We've set it down from the 37.
Out
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Here we go, Shaq. Hiking 18.
Back to the well again. And they bring him down. Looks like he got into the 27. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Roll. Set up.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, ready?
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Set. Cougar 19. Mustang 19. 18. Back. 18. Cut up. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. He'll dump this one up to his running back, complete. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. To rock this offense, looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had enough. You still feel paralyzed of ups and downs. Friends just having kids ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a life with no love? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source?
McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
Set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Working now from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
No, go.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. This is ahead for about 5. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Come on. Hey, 69, 18 Cardinal, 18.
Throwing from the gun here. And the defender's there to knock this away, and that effort means it's 4th down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Here we go. Cut.
They've got a man in motion. They're going for this. Throw left side. Caught by Higgins. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a loss of a yard.
2nd down pass play coming. Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for the Steelers.
Rolling back gets the handoff. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's in for the touchdown. The Steelers get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Starting at the 10. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Back to pass on 1st and 10. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers might be able to get some points late after the interception.
The 1st down pass. Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46. They're going to throw out of the gun. Hits his running back. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Pass play coming here. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
throw, 3rd and long. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Final throw before the break. He will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers piling it on going into halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights, and the Steelers grow their lead yet again.
Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Bring it out from the middle of the end zone. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10. They're on the 17-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. Pass the 60. Pass the...
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. The Steelers calling their first timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. We've set of downs from 37.
Come on. Set. Nice.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Look at that power, deep left side. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On second, it's Brown. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A gain of 15 there, and the Bengals have a 1st down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Set. Let go.
Now looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Finds him over the middle. Quick rally and catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Ready. Bronco 80. Check. Let's go.
They go play action on 1st down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here we go. Fix the eagle.
Working inside the red zone. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Another throw here on 2nd down. This one's knocked away, so that's incomplete, and now we've got a flag down. This may be against the offense as well. With 3rd and 10 coming up, they felt comfortable going ahead and declining that penalty.
Okay, quick.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Cougar 19.
They're going to try to throw for it. That one nabbed by Warren. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
It's 2nd and goal from the 5. Brown again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on 1st down, they go right back to the ground and score just 1 play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that 1st down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
And now the Bengals offense still on the field. We'll see them go for 2. All right, they're going to throw for it. Has it at the 2. And he is going to get in. That's going to cut a couple more off of that lead. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Ready? 70 Lions.
On just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Third and a lone yard coming up. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Pickup of 2 here. And the Steelers have a first down.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit by touchdowns, yards, fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that. A guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
Takes the second down snap. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
To the air on third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. Fourth down coming up. Evan McPherson lining up the field goal try. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they push their lead to 23.
Okay, that was pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Here we go. Trick the Eagles. Trick the Eagles.
Rolling off the play fake. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right, you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Airing it out to start this drive. Caught by the open man. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. With the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers continue piling onto this lead.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Escapes the defender. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 70 timber.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He's trying to push the field. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
Back
Back to throw. Going with a screen to Hampton. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
ready.
Back to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge, huge results for your team.
1st down, play action. On the comeback route. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Give him 13 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
All set to go now from the 35.
Come on. Ready.
A give now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Ready.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go. Check go.
I'll throw it. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Let's go now. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Evan McPherson lining up the field goal try. He was good on his first kick. Gonna need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
At their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get it. Go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Running right side. And he'll get it up to the 27. Offense in the hurry up here.
70.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. But there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll throw 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was Tyler Warren. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact if you couldn't do it.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play.
17-yard line.
Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really
Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
And this is what the modern safety is all about in today's game. More and more, we see guys with an interception and a sack in the same game who can line up seemingly in 10 different positions on the field. Almost a positionless defender, yet their impact can be so great. You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This from 40 on the right hash. McPherson's kick is good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Evan McPherson lining up the field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hash. McPherson's kick is good. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Here's Hampton, open the drive. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 5.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Cowboys.
Back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
shotgun now on third down. It's caught. Chase has it. This gets the first and more. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. 35 on the pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
No, no.
From the gun, it gets to Brown. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
They'll work against the blitz. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making the scoreboard look a touch better. T. Higgins, the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
So the Bengals going back to the well, trying for 2 again.
Let's go now.
Will line up for the
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He's going to throw it. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Design bootleg here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Connects on the crosser. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. A gain of 26 yards there. And the Steelers have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 from the 32. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
Sending him on the dive. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Dallas Turner picks it off. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's why you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football. Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Cowboy 80.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He's got Hampton underneath. Good pickup, but he's denied that first down. The stop comes at the 32-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go.
The tight end going in motion right.
70, hot 70.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Here we go with Brown. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Nothing like a little suspense on 4th down over there on those sidelines as everyone waited to see just whether or not he got the first down. Some of these running backs, okay, they just have a nose, just have a feel for exactly what it takes to move those chains.
First and 10 from the 32. They're throwing it. Gets it to him on the screen. Fights his way through a tackle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Setting up to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Go. Check smash. 70 Lions. Ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. He finds it beyond the marker. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So through some pretty blatant interference, he found a way to make the catch for the first down, Brock, and they can decline that penalty.
You know what you don't find in the NFL, Kate? You don't find receivers that aren't hungry. When that ball's in the air, they want to eat, and they will fight, and they will scratch, and they will claw through contact to make sure they get their touches.
Ready, set.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Come on. Ready.
They'll run here following the penalty. Willie finds a couple of yards of space. It's 2nd down.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
ready.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Back. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He's dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.